My baby's almost 11 weeks now. Right now we're doing errands on a Sunday. We did some, well, no, babe did errands yesterday. He just want to go do a Target pickup since it's still the virus, so he just picked stuff up. I needed some Tata pads and some other things and some storage bags for the breast milk for the baby for the fridge and something else I forgot. Necessities. Oh, eye drops because I have always dry eyes and it sucks. But yeah, today we're doing errands. Right now he's in Lowe's. Let's just grab more grass seed. He wants to fluff up the grass even more, make it grow even more. I know it's not called fluff, but I'm just calling it that. But we went to storage, dropped some stuff off. I'm gonna organize my storage stuff. What we're gonna do later is my mom will probably go with me and sit with the baby, and then in storage with me and just chill it there. And I'll get boxes here at Lowe's, and then I'll organize everything. Especially if we plan on moving out of state, which I really want to now. I've always loved California because I love sequoia trees, the ocean, and the mountains. Those are the best things, but there's no rent affordable. And California's terrible because it's just run by more liberals than Republicans, and I'm more Republican, of course. I don't believe in abortion. It's murder. Always, you're murdering a baby. I would never murder my child, so it's murder. Whatever it is, people get their butt hurt feelings. People just want to have sex nowadays and just, yeah, I just want to have sex and kill babies. I don't care. It's like, shut your face. You're going to hell, so you have to repent for that. Because that you just murdered somebody, and that's part of the 10 Commandments is don't murder. So I'm like, sorry it hurts people's feelings, but I really don't give a hoot. It's like, that's my beliefs, and I'm like, I don't give a hoot. People and their opinions nowadays, most everybody's going to hell nowadays. It's like, holy tater bowls. Taters. It's insane how there's more evil people than there are good, for sure. There are more rude people than there are friendly people. Absolutely. I don't even work customer service, and I did at one time now, kind of like that, I would say that, but I had to deal with people every day, and I was just like, there are more terrible human beings than there are good people. Like, out of, say, if you see 50 people in one day, only like 1 or 2 will be friendly and nice and a good human being. The rest of them will all just be shitty or moody or grumpy or just have a horrible personality and raised wrong and disrespectful and throws their like McDonald's bag in the middle of the street. It's like, wow. It's like all these people that are going to be left behind for hell. It's really sad. Like, I just pray to God that God helps me to love these people and to pray for everybody. Like, I just say, Jesus, I pray everybody goes to heaven and help me to love people, and that's it. That's all I can pray, because after that, I'm like, well, I'm just going to live my life with my son and just live the best life I can with him and my mom. I love my mom the most than anything, and my son. I love Ronnie too, but we're not best friends just yet. We have complications in our relationship up and down. I love him, of course, and I think we'll be okay. It's just we have growth to do, for sure. Even though we've been dating for 6 years, but it was more shits and giggles of dating. You know, it was just it was for fun, but also because we loved each other. I'm not saying that. It's just now that it's more serious because we have a baby. Now it's more mature, serious, and it's not all fun and games anymore. Now it's a bit more difficult, of course. We went to a different level is why, and that level we have to still adapt to, for sure. We still have to become best friends. We still have to learn how to communicate better, because I talk to him, but sometimes, men just don't talk, and it's like that's super annoying about men. It's like they want to talk to their guy friends, impress their guy friends and their fathers, but they don't want to impress their girlfriends. No, not at all. Very rare do men do that, or very rare do men spoil their partners, their girlfriends or their wives. Very rare. And like once in a while, yeah, but like I was a loner all my life, so that's why I was hoping to have the kind of partner that would like spoil me, but in a healthy way, of course, and not all the time, of course. And not, of course, thank goodness I'm not the kind of girl that I'm like, I do not care about a $10,000 purse or a $200, $500 makeup kit. I'm like, I don't have time for that. I really don't care. I don't need to impress anybody anyways. I have a partner. I have a son. I'm busy with him. But I do love wearing makeup, but I do it all shitty when I do it. And I'm like, I look like Medusa that put on makeup, but it's like whatever. But it is what it is. Me, I'm like not that bad of a person. I'm pretty convenient. Like, I love Holocaust books, Christian books, horror books. Those are all my favorites just to read. I love reading so much. Of course, I can't right now at his age. Of course not. Like I am, like my dumb head even ordered books from LA from the library. You can order from like different cities. And then I was looking at the books and I was like, why did I order these? I was like, how cute. I thought I had time to read. That's funny. I'm like, I have barely time to brush my teeth and poop now. I'm not even kidding about that. He will not let me put him down for 5 minutes. He loves me to carry him, or he'll scream cry. He'll just cry. And I just, as his mom, I just don't want him to cry. I'm not, people are like, you're spoiling him. I know there's a difference between spoiling and just like, I just don't want him miserable. So it's like, okay. So instead, I just take him in the bouncer and I'm like, okay, then you're going to go to the bathroom with me. Because like, I need to go to the bathroom and I at least need to brush my teeth, put deodorant on in the mornings. And sometimes he won't let me until he falls asleep and then I get to go in there. And other times I'll just take him in the bouncer. It's so funny being a mom. It's like, oh my goodness. It's so funny that you definitely, of course, I take care of him 100%, and sometimes this doesn't get cared for. Like, I need to brush this really good. Like, right now I have a knot in it. Oh, there, you can see the knot. But, whenever I find the time, and people are just like, just cut your hair off. Oh, heck to the no. You know how long this took me? No, I will not cut my hair. I love my hair. He yanks my hair sometimes, but of course I just always make sure my hair ain't in his peepees or not in his or in his fingers. And thank goodness it's not usually, because usually I leave my hair in a bun, and thus the knot. Right now I have it in a ponytail because we're doing errands, and I don't mind it right now. It feels kind of comfortable. But yeah, so I believe the Lord will help me and Ronnie for sure. I believe the Lord will help my mom. That's my greatest concern and worry too. I just worry about her health. I wish she would live closer. I hate her in Modesto while I'm outside Turlock in the country, which I love it being in the country, but at the same time it's like sucks that I'm not comfortable, because there's 2 pit bulls on the property that this guy lives on the property for free that the grandma allows, and like those dogs already tried to bite, one of them already tried to bite my German Shepherd Sally. So now I can't ever relax and be comfortable. So I live in the country, but I still feel like I live in prison, because I lived downtown before with my mom in Modesto, and that was like prison, because of the homeless people would always want to like break down the house and stuff, and they'll like act crazy at 3 and 5 in the morning. That's why I'd stay up late too sometimes. I'd watch movies and shows because I'm like, I'm not going to bed. These tweakers scare me. You never know if they're going to come in your house and whatnot, and you got to shoot them or stab them. But yeah, it really sucks that I live in the country and it's beautiful, and it's, it should be freedom, and I can't be as relaxed as I want to be because those damn dogs. Like, I want to call the dog pound and get those dogs like taken away. I just don't understand why great grandma Sheila just doesn't like kick them out, because they don't even pay for rent or anything. It's like, it'd be different if they paid their way. They don't even pay their way, so it just sucks. But Lord knows, I just want to leave next year. I want to move to Tennessee with my mom. That's why I want to fix my storage stuff. I'm going to clean her basement in a couple months, like next month probably. Thank goodness I'm getting all healed after birthing, because I gave birth, of course, January. He was born January 12th. Now it's March, the end of January, February, March. Yeah, the end of March. I have to count because, of course, I'm always sleepy all the time. So I lose time and dates and everything like that. I'm like, duh. It's like, my child's an infant. My child's 2.5 months. I'm sleepy 99.9% of the time. All the time, so I lose a lot of things in my memory and whatnot. I'm like, I don't remember.